I don't know what it is, but. Say this, but I think a cute young guy from Bahrain is hitting me up on Instagram. I don't really know if I'm your type.
There's somebody out there for everybody.
A cute guy from Bahrain.
The internet is worldwide. There's occasional moments of just lunacy. So.
Jeez, Rob, you get it all, man. You got haters, you got lovers from across the world.
What you gonna do, man? You get from both sides, right? And when your lid's so lovely, I think those panties are nice. Well, you think that's the guy. I'm just gonna.
Wow. Is it clearly a guy or is it like a shim? Like a guy looking like a girl? I'm not gonna judge Rob.
What are we discussing on?
Nothing.
What are we recording for posterity?
Never mind.
There's a beautiful young man from Bahrain who's taking up all my attention right now. Michael Arbuckle went off on a rant the other night because he took there was a video of these guys made a dance routine for the Macarena, but they updated it, and Michael posted it and said, I'd like to get together with some friends or have some people work with me and like recreate this or whatever. And Michael says this guy started talking to him, the next thing you know, he just slides him a dick pic. And Michael went off for like, what, this has nothing to do in any way, shape, or form with sex or sexuality. He's like, you know, he was ranting on behalf of women and whatever else. He's like, nobody wants to see that. Why? In the middle of my Macarena discussion? Come on.
Nice. This is where? Online, like in a webinar or what?
No, this was we were at the jam the other night and Michael was there complaining about this. He just went off.
That's awesome.
Everyone was cracking up laughing. You giving me too much?
No.
Michael's the bald brother?
He's a dark-skinned. Michael's actually half black, half Korean.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, but very dark
Yeah,
skinned.
he was the one that was like, I didn't know it was gay until he said I'm gay.
Yeah. And Michael was like talking to me. He's like, "Oh, thanks for outing me, Robert." I'm like, Yes, because everybody who interacts with you immediately thinks you're the straightest man they've ever dealt with.
And that guy, no, I thought you were just from Austin. I didn't pick up that you were gay. He's just an Austin guy. Probably does tech for Samsung or something.
I want to practice that. Thank you.
Feels better, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of it is like you can deal with a lot of chronic pain, but it's not that it's not relaxing. It's just not Swedish. Like you're just interacting with tissue in a different way, and then over time you learn how to vary it. Like jostling tends to like wake people up. They like relax, but they're more alert, and they don't tend to get like massaged drunk after we work on them this way. I find that to be much less common.
Okay. Can I practice the toes behind the rhomboid move?
Sure. So the only thing is, I just don't want you to hurt your feet.
No, I won't.
What I was saying is, like my toes are pretty flexible. I do this all the time.
Okay.
If I bend them back too far, it'll start to hurt. But sometimes it's like I can tuck my heels under, and then it's like my calves are stretching, but it doesn't bend my toes back as
Okay.
far. I just don't want you to be like this and feeling like you have to bend.
But I at least want to try it, and if I can.
Yeah. And the first part most likely will be able to because I'm just back bending over your feet. That's usually a little bit easier.
So you just use the one pillow?
I had like one pillow and then like 4 blankets.
Okay. Cool.
And what I'll do is have them nearby so I can grab them. So you can actually stack them.
Okay.
We stack 1, we stack 2, then you can just take on whatever you need. And then to get me into position, do you want to lift me up into position and
Yeah,
try
I
it?
guess I should try that. Yeah.
So that's why I want them nearby so
That.
you can just grab them.
Okay.
And then what happens is I'm going to lay down.
Yeah.
And you'll lift my head. And then after you lift my head, you should be able to get one foot, like the ball pad of the foot, kind of up here.
Okay.
And you'll kind of push me up and forward. And then get the other foot, push your other foot.
And I'm still using my toes, the ball of my feet.
There you go.
Oh,
So what I want you to do is you get your feet kind of at the base of my shoulder blades. You're going to feel maybe the tip of my shoulder blade, but you're going to feel like
oh.
my shoulder blades might roll through.
I feel like I'm too far away.
Okay, so let's change it. We'll try to move. See if that makes a difference. There you go. Can you push me up and forward? Push me up. There you go.
Okay, then I
And your
get
feet are just on either side of my spine.
right.
So what are we doing?
Oh,
So your right foot, it feels like you're on top of my shoulder blade. Can you go down a little bit?
Sorry.
That's okay. There you go.
Is that better?
How are your toes?
they're okay.
There we go.
And did you go? You didn't do.
Is that your spine
You can
popping?
go a little bit up
Or
and
did you
down,
just-
side to side.
I just
It
went,
depends on the person. You're really just using the balls of the feet to kind of work on the paraspinals. And then what's also nice about this is they're getting a little bit of length with your pecs just because the thoracic
Okay.
extension.
yeah, it's a little uncomfortable there.
Sorry.
Flexion.
And I think part of it, maybe,
Uh-huh.
is because my right side is jacked up from radiation. Like sometimes the back side can be messed up too from where the radiation exits.
Okay.
I feel like I'm way more tender on the right side right now.
Even right now with my foot underneath you?
Yeah, so that might just be a little much for me right now. No, it's all good. I just started radiation on Thursday and I haven't gotten any work since then, so. Okay.
How do your arms feel?
That's it.
I mean,
Jostling back
I
and
always,
forth,
you know, they're always
loosening
kind of tight
everything
just from work and everything.
That's not too bad.
It gets more interesting when you go like that, especially the top portion.
And you just scoot back.
So the way I would do it is this: is go ahead and kind of hang out where you are, and you lift my head a little bit. And you lift me and push
That
my head
feels
forward.
good.
Now shift your feet a little bit higher. There we go. Kind of put them in a position and just slowly lower me down and see how it feels on the feet.
Oh, that's easier actually.
There we go.
Yeah.
Because now you're kind of between the shoulder blades,
Yeah.
right?
Kinda.
It'll be different if I move my arms around and put this down. But you can still work paraspinals and still work the rhomboids.
So, does your feet, do they toughen up after you keep kind of like the same thing with the foot on the hip?
My guess is my toes and my ankle mobility,
Yeah.
along with my calf strength, is pretty pronounced. Is my guess. It's why some things are easier for me, and I don't understand it with students, but I've just done this stuff for so long.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you sit, oh yeah, you sit kinda, or you lean
And
back?
if you want to, yeah. So my body, I can put my hands behind me so I can lean back, so it's not so much in my lumbar spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe so comfortable. But then when I go to shift, usually it'll work better is if I can lift the head up and forward. It'll take it, and I'll push them forward so it'll take the pressure off of my. It'll take the
Oh,
pressure
you
off of my
push them?
feet. There you go. And then you can shift them into position wherever you want to go. There we go. Good?
No, I can do it. Just trying to get it.
You are flexible.
Yeah.
She's like, that's nothing.
It annoys people when I'm teaching Pilates. I'm like, okay, now we're going to do this. And they just look at me and they're like, yeah, sure we are.
So is it from Pilates that you get so flexible?
I mean, I've been doing yoga way longer than I've been doing Pilates, but just generally from that kind of stuff, yeah.
Easier to reposition. There you go.
My,
And this is where it starts to get more interesting.
Yeah.
It's like there's tons of flesh in here to start like.
Do you have your 200 or 500 hour
Yeah.
yoga cert?
No, not yoga yet.
why is it this foot on the left is like behind it and this one doesn't want
Is
to?
there a difference in my shoulder blades?
Yeah.
Where have you been going?
Yeah.
Just feel like it's closer to my
It
spine.
feels like
I
the
just-
right one doesn't
I just
wanna
practice
leave
on my own, you know?
in between it. Yeah.
And the thing is, when I change,
Oh, yeah, that's why, yeah, because it's.
Huh?
And
do you say?
here's the thing, I don't know. I think Alan told me more times than she has to me.
More like flowing vinyasa style. I don't do any like hot yoga or hot Pilates or anything like that. I have like, my blood pressure tends to be high and I have like rosacea and it's irritated by heat. So hot yoga and stuff like that is just not good for me personally. Ooh, it's tender there. But like I said, yin yoga like puts me to sleep. So I prefer vinyasa, more flowing style.
It's tiring after a while.
Calves.
Yeah, I could feel it more in the front.
Too?
Yes.
Do you hold all tension in your hamstring?
Not that I know of.
From here, I normally don't have to lift them.
Why are you finding
Usually
some?
start to
No,
shake
I
my
just
feet a little bit.
I feel the muscle group,
Well,
but
I
I'm wondering
just
if
reach
it's
Yeah.
tension or it's just your
And
muscle.
feel free to like
Yeah.
move me around.
Do I go?
I think it's just your
Oh.
muscle.
Because all that.
Yeah, and Pilates focuses on like the core. So like thighs, glutes, abs, back, all that stuff. I lost some strength from my treatment and not being able to do as much, but I feel like I lost more like tone and gained fat more than I really like lost strength. Does that make sense?
Because I went
So-
to the top. I'm at the top. Like, okay. Am I digging in too much or
Really, the cool thing is, like, it gives you an opportunity
If
to.
anything, this is less tender than the
I
other
mean,
spots.
well, you lost strength,
Okay.
you could gain flexibility, you know?
Yeah.
I guess what most workout enthusiasts call, like, when they start all over, they just, like, stop working out for 2 months, they thin out.
That's
and
not,
then
you really have your
Yeah.
feet all worked, like your muscles are all built up on your feet and ankles and calves. to do this.
Yeah, the first yoga class that I did after taking all that time off, my legs were just shaking. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Legs, knees, feet. You know, it's like I still use my hands, but I don't hurt them for sure. When I teach classes and I hear that from students, that's unbearable to me.
What's that again?
They're hurting their hands.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that's just not.
Oh, that was my feet.
So what you do is
Okay.
you practice that on people. You'll do it to your edge,
Right.
and then you just go. Oh, sorry. There's no judgment about it, but every time you do it, you'll be a little more flexible, a little bit stronger, you know, just like any kind of physical activity.
Okay. When you were working the neck, you were finding scalings.
Are you fasting at all, or does your doctor require you to
You were like
fast?
doing like
No.
pinning it. It's just weird because I don't really work neck like this. So it's kind of, it just, like moving from the muscles is different because table here and I feel, positioning.
Some people don't like what they'll tell me initially is they don't like neck work on a mat because they're used to it on a table. And then probably what they're not doing is sideline. We do much more neck work in sideline than we do supine.
Yeah. On the mat, definitely sideline neck work.
Uh-oh, that might be Bahrain. That's more lovely photos.
Bahrain?
It's a little too much there.
Like right in here.
not working on anything, I'm gonna get you to stop. That's for sure.
Well,
So
yeah,
that's
I
all
know.
these were.
What you were doing.
So all I did was lengthen, mobilize lightly, and then go, okay, into your scaling and done.
Yeah.
And I find lots of people are having issues with their scalenes. So I think of the scalenes as very similar to the psoas, but it's the other end of the body. They're like stability muscles for the spine.
Ooh, it's too much right there.
Sorry.
You could push more here, just not here.
Too much?
It's okay now. Ugh. Can I take a picture of you working on me?
So was that your munchkin over at Rob's place the other day?
Mm,
No, Who's yours?
The baby?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Sarah's baby. It's Andrea's daughter. Mine are 4 and almost 6.
Olivia.
You gotta drive all the way back to Round Rock today.
Not tonight. I'm staying in Kansas. I've been out there a few days.
So what was it that you did on me? The plow? The plow?
Yeah.
It's where I am right here, right?
Still.
Yeah, or I actually went around to the other side.
I don't know if I could reach that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
And then just pull back.
slowly or how is it?
Yeah, nice and slow.
Everything's working, but the business is very different when we started.
That's probably good there.
Hold and go back down.
Yeah. You know where I could use some work is my glutes.
I'm gonna do
Sure. You want me to turn over? Okay. This microphone low.
Oh, yeah.